Guys, if you're rewatching this after it uploads, I'm live right now. It is 8:33 p.m. Central Time. In case you watch the rewatch, relive, or whatever you want to call it. I'll turn these lights on. I'll turn that light on. I don't know if I can make it any lighter in here. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Got more light. Cameron, what's going on? Tim, what's up? The right way to truck, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Venus, what's going on? Trying to figure out how to turn some of these lights on. Michael Malone, what's up? Scott, what's up? Jordan, David, what's up? New sub here. Life with Lou, what's going on? Trucking with Rich, where are you at? What you got going on? Got another YouTuber here in the house, so Trucking with Rich. Mark W, what's going on? Just checking in for a few minutes. James, what's up? You were always on the move. Looking for another job. Oh, snap. Something in trucking? How do I turn this other light on? Do I have to open the door? Come on, no. James, oh, I'm always tired, James. Dora, what's up? First time on live, but watch a lot of you. Appreciate the Camaro. It's a Camaro SS. Robert Gore, happy 2025 to you as well. Sitting in Kathleen. Marcus, what's up? Kathleen, Georgia. Scott, you get my email I sent you. Yeah, I got an email, but I wasn't able to open the file. I kept saying like it's like a corrupt file or something. Am I still driving a ProStar? Yes, I'm in a ProStar as we speak. James, what's up? Tanky Anchor, what's going on? Isan, I hope I'm saying that right. I always butcher that. Crazy Indiana Trucker, what's going on? Tanky Anchor, still the Blue Star. Oh yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Not going anywhere for a while. Justin, what's up? Yeah, I don't have any complaints over here. So, well, I mean, nothing's perfect, but thank you, Jarvis. Appreciate that. Okay, you live in Kathleen. Okay, yeah, I pick up from Frito-Lay out there. Oh, well, I haven't been out there in a couple of weeks, but I think I got butt hurt last time I tried to pick up a. No, it wasn't my load that I canceled, but one of the drivers I dispatched for, their load canceled. Like the day of or the day before or something like that. So I was kind of like, ugh. Steven, what's going on? Yeah, but when their load canceled last minute like that, I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to put all my eggs in that basket, or even a majority of my eggs in that basket. But I don't know what's going on with freight, y'all. But it has been, it's been kind of iffy. David, what's going on? Right now, I'm up here in Shymon, Texas, which is just north of Dallas. What's up? Looking to move to the star. There you go, Terry. What are you averaging a week? 3,000? Yeah. And that's usually my minimum. Y'all know my rule of thumb is whatever I gross, I bring home half of it. And my minimum that I want to bring home, that I want to do is $6,000 gross. And so when I do $6,000 gross, I bring home $3,000. So 3,000 is my minimum, and that's just me running my little small stuff, not really putting too much effort into it. The FLD is in Laredo, Texas right now. We're getting the paint and body work done on it right now. If you go back like 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago on videos, you see where we took the FLD down to Laredo, and we dropped it off, and she's getting painted currently. Trucking with Willie, what's up? Steven, like your content. Appreciate that, Steven. Yeah, content's only going to get better. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. I've got something up my sleeve here in the next couple of weeks that you all definitely want to stay tuned for. Freeway, what's going on? But yeah, definitely got something, a change to the channel here in the next couple of weeks that I'm excited about. Chilling at the house. Ain't nothing better than that. Nothing better than that. The old FLD, yes. And you do know, I don't know if you've been keeping up, but we also have a Freightliner Classic coming the next couple of weeks. Laura's doing good. I was at home this morning and left out for work. Are you ready for the new truck? Oh, I'm more ready than you think. I am way more ready than you think. Do you use Highway? How's the family? I don't use Highway. Landstar supplies us with the majority of whatever we need. If we do need to use any kind of tracking, we usually use I can't think of what it's called. Whatever the little tracking app is. But with Landstar, I use Motive. We either use Motive or OmniTrax. So I don't even think Landstar uses the Highway stuff. Tell the family I said hello. Will do, Steven. Will do. Family's doing good. So I was at home this morning. We had a pretty good weekend. Hit the DEF system. Had the truck in the shop multiple times. Oh man. Yeah, let's just say this truck is not California compliant. The ProStar is not California compliant. I'll just say that. So crazy Indian trucker, that's an issue that was actually a selling point when I bought this truck. I didn't want to have to deal with all that DEF crap. I don't plan on going to California anyway, unless it's for that celebrity tour freight that I was doing. But I haven't done those in a while. And I did get called for one about 3 weeks ago, but I turned it down. You and driver holler and be on the next plane out. Yeah, Mark. There's a lot of moving parts going on. But I'll explain here in the next couple of weeks. It'll all make sense in the next couple of weeks. It's just so many moving parts with waiting on an FLD right now. That's what we're making. Have you heard from Ducky? You mean what's his name? I cannot think of his name. No, I haven't heard from him in a while now. I think I know you're talking about the dude in the W900. Tesla has been rejected using Highway. Yeah, I was talking to Just Trucking probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was telling him the same thing, that we don't have that issue over here. Appreciate that, Raymond. Thank you. Moving on up, Kyle. That's the only way to go. Think about coming over to Blue Star and driving on the operation so I get a truck. If you do that, let me know. I'll if you need me to find somebody trustworthy, let me know and I'll do some snooping around, see what I can find. What's the OD year? So Landstar, they don't trip about the year. As long as your truck can pass a Landstar inspection, which is a DOT inspection, and as long as your truck is ELD compatible, that's all Landstar cares about. If it can pass a DOT inspection and if you can plug up an ELD to it, that's all that matters. Landstar will accept the truck. We'll do trucking with Willie. Yeah, so it's just some moving parts going on right now that we're trying to get situated. JC was going to see headed to Laredo. Okay. Yeah, I wish I was going to Laredo. Man. Blue Star Gang. There we go. Yeah, I wish I was going down to Laredo, but I'm up here in the Dallas area now. Up here in Sherman, Texas. Not really the load I wanted, but it's been just kind of, I don't know what's going on with some of these loads, man. I don't know. It's been kind of tricky the past couple of weeks. Y'all are seeing tomorrow's video. Woo! I battled that Midwest snowstorm. I don't know if y'all been seeing my clips, but yeah, I battled that bad boy. I did get some good footage of that. I actually just finished downloading all of it so I can do some editing tonight. But yeah, you all are gonna see some ice road trucking tomorrow's video. But yeah, guys, so we have the 2 projects we're working on. So we do have the blue classic that is still on its way to the channel, on its way to me jumping in that truck, as well as getting the the FLDs in the paint and body shop right now, getting situated. So like things are still still pending, but we are getting things done. Is that the lights in this truck? I guess so. Oh no, it's not. Got 2 more right here. There we go. Still snowing up there in Dallas. No snow. I mean, there's snow on the ground, but it's not snowing currently. What the lot list is looking like, I have no idea because I don't mess with them. I would be an unalived husband if that happened. Let's see. This one said editing skills are top tier, self-taught. No. So before I was in trucking, I mentioned to you guys that I was in the music industry, and so I worked when it came to music videos, and I did do a few like short films and stuff, in the entertainment business. And so I was around editors and stuff all the time. And so I just kind of picked up on what they were doing. Like one of my editors, like my videographer, he worked with your top-notch artists, your India Iries and, like top-notch famous artists and stuff. So I picked up a lot of from him. So it's just been around editors all the time. Never something I thought I'd ever do, but it just kind of came down to it. And my wife, she does like a lot of like videography and photography and stuff too. So just picking up on them. The job site delivery was a crappy one with those cabinets. Enjoy the content, helping them prime ink come spring. Okay, there you go. Yeah, watch Slime Pack. She's pretty good about the prime content. Just trucking is not going to match. Yeah, he told me. Yeah, we talked about it. Terry, what about ice? No ice on the roads. It's like 35 degrees, 36 degrees out here. It's just melted ice. After driving a ProStar, you sure you'll be able to find the inside of the classic? You know what, Venus? I asked myself the same thing. I love the turning radius in this truck. Love it, love it, love it. Like I feel like a professional backer upper in this truck. That classic, it's definitely gonna be a change of pace, definitely. But I don't miss the turning radius in that FLD at all. In the FLD or in that W900 that I drove for the couple of days. And the Lone Star, the turning radius wasn't horrible, but it wasn't nowhere near as good as this truck at all, at all. But I'm definitely excited about the classic. I'll just say this: coming sooner than you guys think. So when it comes to me doing the classic or the FLD and stuff like that, I'm not going to say anything else about those trucks. It's just going to be a video drop. Boom. I'm not going to give y'all a heads up like, hey guys, we're on our way to go pick this up. Hey guys, we're on our way to go do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say any of that in the video. One random day, y'all are going to get a notification and it's going to be boom, I picked up my new truck, or boom, we're picking up the FLD she's painted. Not going to say anything. It's just going to be boom out of nowhere. How you doing, fellow BCO here? There you go, Life on 18 Wheels. I've seen your YouTube channel. Let me see. I know for sure I'm subscribed. Let me see, 18. I have definitely seen your YouTube channel. Yep. I didn't know you were with Landstar. Weren't you with you were with another company before, right? I think you were hauling tanker, I believe. I haven't seen your channel in a while. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all asked, have you seen what so-and-so is doing? Have y'all seen, what Gentry's doing or what Just Trucking is doing or Slime Pack is doing? And I honestly have not watched really YouTube in a while. I've just been so focused on some other stuff. How much for a paint job? To do the paint and body work and everything, I believe it was about $5,000 actually. I feel the same way about the 9900 and the Volvo, the turning radius. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I know you feel like a pro in that Volvo. I've never driven a 9900 actually, so I don't even know what those are like. But it's probably kind of like the Lone Star. But with the paint job, I think it was $4,000 to do the paint and body, and I think he charged me an additional $1,000 for the frame. But I have them doing a bunch of other repairs too, like leaks, fixing the AC and the heat, the blower motor and the fan, uh, evaporator core. We have been doing a bunch of other stuff on the truck too. Was with Swift and Schneider and came back to Landstar. Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Good price. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so the guys that are doing the paint job on the FLD are the same guys that fixed the transmission on this truck down in Laredo. And also when the front differential blew on the FLD, the same guys that did that too. And so when it came time to get my truck painted, I had a few options. And because he looked out for me on that FLD and got me up and running as soon as possible, same thing on this truck and helped me out on the price. He and I were talking one day, and he mentioned that he was trying to, grow a TikTok presence. And I said, you know what? I said it'll be some good content for you to, if you painted the FLD, and which you guys killed it. Y'all went on his TikTok and y'all follow him on TikTok, and I got his following up just for the little snippets he's put on his TikTok page. And so I said, hey, since you're looking to do something, with your TikTok, then I want you to be able to paint it that way to look out for you. The rate's been going up a little bit. Uh, I haven't noticed them. um, I really haven't noticed in the past 2 weeks, like really since the holiday season. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I mean, and I have seen some decent rates, but the product is gonna be sitting on a truck for too long. Like for instance, there was a load I had booked the other day with the agent that I know, and she hit me up. She's like, "Hey, this load goes from Dallas. What was it? It was from Dallas to Houston. Picking up tomorrow. So when I dropped off this load, I'll go grab her load. From Dallas to Houston, I paid $1,300, which is like five. It's like $5 a mile. And I was like, well, no, 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 no. I'm lying. I'm lying. I paid $1,100. It paid $1,100, and that's right at about $4 a mile, 4.25 a mile, something like that. And I was like, heck yeah, yeah, I'll do it to get me home an extra day throughout the week. Screw it. And pick it up on Monday, drop it off Tuesday. I said, all right, cool, bet. And then she hits me up later, like, oh, sorry, it'll pick up Monday and deliver Wednesday. And I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work. Like, I'm sorry. And she's like, well, I can arrange it to where you pick it up on Tuesday and deliver Wednesday. I was like, that's still the same thing. That I have to sit from Monday, till Wednesday. And I'm like, no, it won't work. So I paid for something a mile, but it was going to be sitting on the truck for 2 days. So I've been seeing a lot of that. I have been seeing a lot of that. To a rate, it'll pay pretty good, but if I can get it off the truck, overnight, you know, that's been the issue I've been running into. But I guess, and that load, that cabinet load, that was the only thing I can find coming out of Atlanta. The only thing I can find coming out of Atlanta that made sense. So, so yeah, I don't know. It's just been crazy. Like since the holidays, it's I don't know what's going on. So, but yeah, just trying to make it work before we jump into anything else, into any more projects, into buying anything else. We just want to make sure, we cover all our bases and not end up overdoing it and, something crash, next week. Do I go into upper Midwest? If I have to. Yeah. With Landstar, I have been through every state. The only 3 states I have not been to are Maine, Rhode Island, and I think Minnesota. I don't think I've ever been to Minnesota. But all the other 48 states I have been to. I've been to every state except Rhode Island, Maine, and Minnesota. I've been to every other state with Landstar. When it comes to being an owner operator, you gonna go wherever you need to go to make that to get that money to run your business. I will tell you that. And that's something I learned real quick. It's going to be that way until mid-February. It wouldn't surprise me. That's why we're just kind of chilling right now and not really not doing anything crazy. We're just chilling, until we find out what's going to happen. Troy vlog, what's going on? I mean, I know a lot of people say just wait till the election's over or wait until, the new administrative, but I'm not going to hold my breath for anybody or anything. I want to run our business as though it's not going to get better. That way, if things do get better, we win. If things don't get better, we're still able to survive. But I want to run it as though it's not going to get better, and the way things have been the past couple of years is going to be the same way it is for the next 5 years. But my family and I, we're not political or anything. Like, we could care less who's in office. H-Walk, what's up? FLD is doing good. Still waiting on an update on it. I need to probably go down there and check up on it too. But yeah, we're just running our business as though it's not going to get better. Because if it does get better, it'll just be that much better for us. But I'm not going to like I said, we're not political. We're not looking to. We didn't, like, when the election came about, it was like, it is what it is. Been at home since November 8th. Oh wow, is that by choice, Jesse or Jess? I'm sorry, guys, I'm nearsighted. Actually, let me brighten my screen. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Okay. I had my thing dim. That's when I hit every state in Canada. Oh, you hit Canada too? Wow. That's right. Yeah, Richard, you got me beat. Richard done hauled everything over here at Landstar. Where's the blue truck you were getting? Coming sooner than you think. That's all I'm going to say. Sleep study. Oh, okay. Yeah, blue truck coming sooner than you think. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm not going to announce in any of my videos that I'm on my way to go get the truck or whatever. It's just going to be a random video drop. Boom. It's going to be me driving that truck. What happened to the Lone Star? I gave that truck back. I was doing like a lease purchase on that truck, and I ended up getting into it with the owners of it. Trucking with Rich can vouch for me on that. Trucking with Rich, when I had that Lone Star, Trucking with Rich, as y'all see there, he was the dispatcher for that fleet. Now he's in his own truck. He's got his own YouTube channel. Y'all go check out Trucking with Rich. But yeah, Trucking with Rich was the dispatcher, and both of us, everybody was getting screwed over there. Manifesting greatness, exactly. Derwin, keep them wheels rolling, always, always. Y'all will see them wheels rolling on ice on tomorrow's video. But ain't no stopping over here. Y'all know we're all about the grind. We're all about putting the work in, and getting prayerfully a good result out of it. Haven't seen you live in a minute. Yeah, Daddy, you've just been working between work and focusing on intentional family time. Ice skating in these streets, exactly. Actually, Trucking with Rich, it was in Memphis, in Euro Stomping Grounds. The blue stock is here. Hey, speaking of the blue truck, guys, there's Mr. Robert. Y'all know Mr. Robert is the one that I'm getting the blue truck from. Now, hey, I'm not giving them any information. I just told them that this is going to be a random video drop one day of me picking up the truck. I'm not going to tell them when. But I talked to Mr. Robert. I think that was Monday or Tuesday we were talking. But guys, all I can say, blue truck coming soon. Sooner than you think. That's what I'll say. How many miles in a week? I'm usually running 2,000 to 2,500 miles a week. And then KC was the last week. Oh yeah, y'all had it real bad. How many miles does ProStar have? How many problems have you had with it? With the engine? Let's do comments. I got 748 on the dash right now. 748,000 miles on it. Got the Cummins ISX 15 engine automatic transmission. Just basic maintenance. When I bought the truck, it had been sitting for 2 years. It's an old Swift truck. And so before Swift sold it, they had fixed all the warranty issues with it. So all the warranty stuff was updated with the truck. Danny, I'm in Shymon, Texas, just north of Dallas. What else did I do? I had random repairs. I replaced the alternator in it, replaced the batteries in it, replaced the U joints and the steering column, one of the U joints in the drive shaft. When the weather got cold, I resealed the what's it called? The front differential, the gasket or like the sealant that goes around the silicone. What else, guys? What else have I done to this truck? Oh, there's Fidel. Oh, there's Fidel right there. What else? Um, what else did we do to this truck, guys? Oh, the transmission. Yes, the transmission. I had to replace the clutch in it. It's an automated manual. Farm use, what's up? Thank you. Yes, transmission. Yeah. But other than that, she has been a good truck. We've driven through the mountains in this truck, through the Colorado mountains, Utah mountains in this truck. New Jersey mountains. I went through Mount Eagle last week. The Virginia mountains, went through there. We went through the snow last week, so she's done just about everything. You have the 10-speed, yes, the 10-speed automated manual, yes. Was it 405 or 415 horses? So she don't want to pull for Jack. James chat with you and Zeke Dog and schedules work here last also. Oh yeah, just shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. I haven't talked to Zeke Dog in a hot minute, but that man be out there making bank. Like Zeke Dog be making the real money out there. LT is an old Swift truck, just had new transmission and clip. Ah, there we go. Picking up tomorrow from Rush. There you go. Okay. Adam, what's up? We'll be seeing you at Matt's again this year. I will be at Matt's. I will be at Matt's. And I will say this. I will be at Matt's in either the Classic or the FLD. I'm not going to tell y'all which. Actually, which one do you guys think? When I go to Matt's to the Mid-America Truck Show in Louisville, Kentucky in March, should I pull up in the Classic or should I pull up in the FLD? What do y'all think? Which I'll come to meet y'all. Yeah, I'll see. Actually, FSC. I'll link up with. I need to text him too. I was thinking about that earlier. I need to text him on some stuff that we're doing. What's going on? Glad you caught you live all the way from Port Arthur, Texas. Oh, I don't live too far from you, Art. I live right there in Dayton, Liberty area, right off 146. Let's see. Everybody's in the FLD. You'll be there as well, Pontiac. Okay. Yeah, I think. So I've got a few sponsors reach out to me that are asking me to be at their booth this year. But I think I'm going to choose 10-4 insurance. Reason being is because since they're paying for the interior build on the FLD, I think it's only right that I hang out with 10-4 insurance. So I'm probably going to be at their booth this year. Got to be the FLD. Everybody's saying the FLD. But yeah, so I'll probably be with Miss Jessica Rush at her booth. Y'all sleeping on that Classic. FID want to see. Oh, that's right, Robert, because you'll be there too. Okay, everybody's saying the FLD. All right, but it's contingent on them finishing the paint job in time. Like I said, I have them fixing a list of things on the truck. So if they can fix everything in time and the Florida's fine as customs, if they can get that interior done in time, we'll take the FLD. Yeah, we've had the FLD for a year. I went and picked that thing up. It was on Christmas Day when I flew out there in 2023. Does Robert sell trucks? No. So Robert is a day one subscriber. That is wanted to bless the family and I. And he said, "Hey, I'm retiring. I got a truck I want to bless you guys with. So here you go. Going again. We hit up 10 for insurance. Yeah, for sure. Hit them up, Miss Jessica. She's gonna give y'all the best rates on insurance. Pontiac family's doing good. I left home this morning actually. FID for sure. How it rates right now, Landstar. Just like anywhere else, but over here you can at least maintain. You can at least maintain. How many miles on a ProStar? What did I say earlier? 748 on the dash. I seen you in Dallas in the FID when you first got it. Really? Okay. Yeah, I was in Dallas all the time. Yeah, but guys, I really do miss that FLD, man. I really do miss that truck. I miss the shifting. I miss not being able to hear on the phone because it's so loud. And I probably can't straight pipe that the classic. Mr. Robert probably kill me if I straight pipe the classic. But I miss the noise. I mean, I miss the noise, but then again, I don't miss the noise. Like for instance, like if I'm trying to book a load or something and that truck is on, I can't hear anything on that phone. Or my wife is very soft spoken. And so whenever she would call me, I couldn't hear her when I was driving that FLD. I heard insurance with LS is low. If you get so Landstar's insurance, their default insurance is Gallagher. So with the insurance, I think I was paying with Gallagher for one truck. I was paying $200 a month plus the unladen insurance. The unladen is like $35 a week. So what's that like? $340 a month, something like that. But with 10-4 insurance, with 10-4, I'm paying $200 a month for two trucks instead of just one with Landstar's insurance. So with Landstar, you can get, outside insurance, but with 10-4 also, they have the roadside. Actually, the white weighted truck said, I got 10-4 good rate from Jessica, and they towed my truck and trailer to rush 2 days before New Year's and only had to pay a $250 deductible. Thank you. See, there you go. One with a classic. Let's channel finally waiting for it. Riding with Rose. Soon. All I gotta say is me and Mr. Robert, we talked Monday. So sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. How is it turning on the FLD? Nowhere near as good as a ProStar, but definitely more doable than like a W900. Definitely more doable than that. Don't forget about health insurance. With 10-4, they don't offer the health insurance, but that's something that my wife and I actually talked about this morning because ours just expired. So we have to renew our health insurance. Have you done overhead? No, not on any truck. Yeah, y'all get them likes up. Get them likes on up. Fidel's stupid. Look forward to meeting you guys. Yeah, Pontiac, we'll be out there. Zeke Dog. How long you been driving? I've been driving. Actually, next week makes it 4 years. 4 years. I got my CDL in January of 21. So this next week makes it 4 years. Any update on the FLD? Henry coming soon. We actually just did a vote, Henry, on whether I should drive the classic or the FLD to the Mid America Truck Show. Yep, still a rookie. Definitely still a rookie. Yeah, I love them W900s too. Unless I can pay cash for one, I refuse. I refuse. Yep, still a rookie. But yeah, guys, but with 10-4, definitely, Definitely a blessing. Been watching videos for a while. Love your content. Keep the good work. We're the owner operator and still learning. Oh, yeah, I learn every day, guys. Every day. Every day I'm learning something. I never take that for granted at all. Cash is the way to go for W9. Yes, especially with the maintenance on those trucks. But yeah, always learning. Always learning. Life on 18 wheels. Hey, shoot me an email, shoot me your phone number. We'll talk. Well, that's the best way to reach me, you guys. Shoot me an email with your phone number if y'all have any questions or anything. If y'all say, hey, you want to give me some pointers on something. The turning radius on the Classic is as tight, if not tighter than a ProStar. Really? Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. For 12 years and still lost, I would say. Healthcare Maryland Connect is free until you make 28,000. Really? Maintenance isn't too bad. Mine has been nice to me lately. Okay. That's a hard choice. They both look good. That'd be a hard choice to make. I know, right? I was even tempted to get like an RGN and just pull the one of the trucks, like pull the FLD up there or something. When are you gonna join the skateboard gang? I'm actually been on a hunt for a step deck or a flatbed. What was your first truck? Who'd you lease on to? My first truck. So I got my CDL when I was with KLM slash FFE, Frozen Food Express. I think my first truck they had me drive was an automatic 2017 Cascadia. Then I jumped into, I think it was a 21 Kenworth T680. And then I went to Cartner Logistics. And over there I drove a ProStar. It was a brand new, I think 2020 or 2021 ProStar. And then when I left, I was only at Cartner Logistics for like 2 or 3 months. And we had our house built. And as soon as our house was built, uh, as soon as it was built, and we got the keys to the house, because it's not good to go from a W-2 employee to a 1099 to have your own business. I came over to Landstar, and that's when I got when I had the black truck, that Lone Star. You're making all that money, and now you can afford one. Hey, we're not. Hey, we're still paying off debt. Until we can pay off some debt, and be debt free, we ain't making nothing. It's going to debtors, and we want to pay our house off too. Appreciate that, Mr. Benjamin. Plan on leaving Landstar? You know what? I was tempted a few times, but I'm at the point right now to where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, we're we're doing just fine over here. Y'all know I was so tempted. A buddy of mine asked me to come haul cattle and to do some like heavy haul stuff for him, and it paid really good. But I was gonna be driving his 379 Pete. It had a Caterpillar engine, 18 speed, badass truck, man. Beautiful truck, red and white, beautiful truck, hauling RGN and cattle. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What instrument do you play? Can I hear me stuff on Spotify? Yes, Pablo. MUZIK MIXER, one word. YouTube, Spotify, Google. Yeah, MUZIK MIXER, music mixer. I played everything: piano, guitar, drums, bass guitar, ukulele. You name it, I played it. I think I've thought about Mercer. Until I talked to Super Trucker Dan, and I was just like, nah, Mercer's got too many stipulations over there. Like Landstar, we do whatever we want to do as long as we're compliant. Landstar don't bother us. What state do you live? I see you pass home alone and way deliveries. I live in Dayton, Texas, which is about an hour and a half out northeast of Houston. Between Houston, Texas, and Beaumont, Texas, like out in the country. That's where we live. Pay your house off last. Yes, the house is gonna be last. So we still have some medical debt we're paying off. My wife's got some student loan debt. I think I might have like a little bit of student loan debt too. Her car loan, which we're just going to sell the car to CarMax and just pay the difference and get her a cash car. Um, what else? Oh, some petty credit cards and a personal loan. You buy a truck, would you still just leasing a Landstar? Yes, I would. I definitely Muzik, Muzik, Mixer. Muzikmixer. I definitely do recommend Landstar. Because Landstar, they let us do whatever we want to do as long as it's legal. As long as it's legal. See where you are, the grass ain't always green on the other side. I got friends at Landstar, been there for years. Exactly. Plus, the blue classic is gonna look awesome with the blue star on the Landstar trailer. Just saying. Just saying. I've been driving the truck for the past 4 years and it feels like a waste of life. What are your thoughts? I I mean, thoughts like that do come up. There you go, Pablo. Perfect. Do I talk to 18 wheels? Oh yeah, Justin. Every day, me and 18 wheels talk. Every day. And our wives and our best friends, our kids are best friends. Like Will is like me and Will are like that. No Diddy. Um live in Southwest Florida. You think I'll be able to hit home like yeah, there's a lot of freight going to Florida. It's just difficult coming out. Do a video on a load board. I'll try. Landstar doesn't like for us to do that, but I'll try to find a creative way to do it. Um, but yes, I would definitely recommend Landstar. Um, looking to buy your first truck in the next 3 months. A code fee because a lot of places talk big game. Exactly. Now with Landstar, Landstar is cocky. Landstar tells you in orientation, if you're not making money with Landstar, it's your own fault. Because they literally give you all the tools to do whatever you want to do what you need to do. And if you have a high truck note, or if you're just not managing your finances correctly or earning the right revenue that you need to make, it really comes down to you. If your overhead is too much, it depends on your situation. Home time does affect it. But for what we do, we have minimal expenses. So that's why I'm able to get us home as often as I do. Still debating on getting my own authority. Not anytime soon. Not until the market gets better. Like right now, it ain't broke, so I ain't gotta fix nothing. I ain't nope. I mean, we're happy here with Landstar. I don't have any issues with them, so we're gonna stay here for a little bit. You are wrong if you're not making money. Gotta hustle for that flow. Yeah. Yep. Y'all know Rudy. Rudy can tell you firsthand what it's like over here. Uh, International. What's up? Yo, they do say that. Exactly. They do tell you that. With the ProStar. Um, so with the ProStar, I have a driver lined up for it already. Actually, somebody y'all have seen on the channel. It's been a long time since you've seen him though. If you day oneers are gonna know who it is. Or when you see him, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, him. Remember him." But I have somebody lined up for it already. It's just we're waiting on me to make a move. That's all. Yes, they still do require you to have hazmat. They do. They do. Now they will let you actually. Rich trucking with Rich can probably tell you more about this, but they will allow you to have it. Stuntman. Yes, definitely Stuntman. And it's definitely Fidel. So Stuntman and Fidel are going to team drive in this truck. Um, but yeah, so what was it? Oh yeah, so trucking with Rich. Probably explain this more. They do. I mean, go because I didn't have mine because something happens. There you go. Okay. They'll let you drive for like 2 or 3 months without it, but they will give you a hazmat course to take, so you ain't got to pay for one. But yeah, Landstar, they give us all the tools. They give us all of the tools, and if you're not making money over here, it's because either you're not making the money you need to make, or your overhead is just too high, and you're not able to accommodate that overhead. That's what it comes down to. So, Rudy, where are you at? Oh, you probably at home, huh? There you go, Pontiac. Yeah, yeah. Life on 18 wheels. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. But yeah, like I said, I'm making money here. I'm not trying to get. I would like to get rich, but now is not the time to get rich in trucking. It's just we're maintaining right now. Matthew, been doing good. Doing good. Lone Mountain, a good idea. Okay, I'll say this. I will say this. I am. Y'all know I'm about paying cash and not going to a bank and all that stuff. Y'all know I'm anti truck note. However, I'll say this. I was the one that told Zeke Dog about Lone Mountain, and you see how that works out for him. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. If you do go to Lone Mountain to get a truck, sign up with 10-4 insurance for sure. For sure. I'll be your way Tuesday or Wednesday. I was able to get. Oh wow, 4 to 5 months. Dang, Richard. Is the Northeast good with Landstar? Trucking with Rich can probably tell you more on that, because when Richard was with Landstar, he was everywhere. And then trucking with the Rich, he was also a dispatcher with a fleet over here at Landstar. So Richard can tell you a lot more on the dispatching, like on a full spectrum. The trucks I dispatch, I mostly have them like regional. The guys I'm dispatching over here. I heard they would help you with hazmat and orient. So Camaro SS, that is for a Landstar hazmat test, not for your actual. That's after you get your hazmat and you come over to Landstar. Then Landstar gives you an additional test. I dispatched a driver who leases from Lone Mountain and he likes it. Okay. Harris, what's going on? Appreciate that. Let's see. There's a Star Truck here in VA, been around long, I remember. K900, really? Huh. Is Landstar flatbed any good? I only do a flatbed and I'm used to it. Richard, are you moving around to where you can answer some of these questions? You can answer these a lot better than I can. From what I've seen with Open Deck, the rates are about the same as drive-in. The rates are about the same as drive-in. So why do all that extra work? And then plus, it's more deadhead with Open Deck, unless you plug it in. That's a good point, trucking with Rich. Yeah, not as good as it used to, but still be as good as long as you don't mind hitting the spots no longer. Yeah, that's a good point. That is definitely a good point. Definitely a good point. Oh, he got a Cabo repeater belt? Huh. I haven't watched his channel in a hot minute. I'll be over there next year. Truck will pay it off early next year. There you go, Danny. There you go. Oh, 13 speed. That's nice. Does Landstar have a truck warranty type program? Yes. I forgot the name of it. Fidel can tell you what it is. As long as you have under 1 million miles on your truck and your truck's not deleted, then it's like NTI. I can't think of the name of that warranty, but Fidel can tell you about it. So you doing international? he be doing international? I like them best, or is it? The reason I got this truck is just because of the price on it. I only paid $17,000 for this truck.
What's good, man? Can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir. Oh, you using that fancy mic, huh?
Yeah, man. My phone. I gotta use the mic. Oh man.
So how's your channel coming?
So far so good. Slow, but it's rolling.
Let me see. We've been trying to get trucker support on here and live with you guys. Your truck paid off at warranty. Does your truck have to be paid off for the NTP warranty? I don't think it does. No. So Landstar will take a deleted truck. Landstar will take a deleted truck, but the warranty program will not accept a deleted truck. Let's just say I'm a living testament to that. Allegedly. So we can't see it now. It blacked out.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, with the deleted truck, the Landstar don't ask, don't tell.
Can y'all see me now?
It's still blacked out.
Hmm. I might have to come off and come back on.
Okay. Just click on the same link. It'll do it. Oh, there we go. That's because a lot of big companies that work on trucks will get in trouble if they work on correct. So Landstar is don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, don't tell, but they would not let you go to California though. There we go.
All right.
So what is your assessment on like the open deck versus drive-in? And actually you can kind of tell the people where you're at too. Why you left Landstar and how it's better over there where you're at.
The reason why I left, well, I didn't leave Landstar. I'm gonna say that.
Oh well, yeah.
They let me because of my hazmat. I had a little situation with my not with my hazmat, but the situation caused me not to be able to get my hazmat right now. So I got to get it situated this year, and I can get it back. But right now I'm at Art Transport, um, small company. They pretty cool. Um, Kind of the same as Landstar a little bit, but we don't do hazmat. A couple things they don't do because it's a smaller company, but I like them. I mean, they let you kind of do your own little thing. Um, yeah, I mean, it's not too much about them. We do got our own little shop and stuff like that. But I dispatch my stuff still. We run off, so we do not have our own board like Landstar. In
So
ways,
when you were, huh?
go ahead. What you saying?
No, I'm saying, so as a dispatcher, like what was your assessment of the Landstar loads and the rates and everything and the regions and all that fun stuff?
Like I said, with Landstar, I say just like basically what he was saying when it came to open deck. Um, there is more deadheading, and if you're not to do anything like oversized loads and stuff like that, you can make money, but might as well till you put in a drive in. You know, open deck is really where you make money when you do oversized pulling hazmat stuff like that. Equipment trucks and stuff like that. My opinion, I like to pull step deck. You got step deck with ramps. That puts you in a whole different ball game. But yeah, other than that, you might as well still be pulling a drive van, like Spencer said.
Yeah. So what? So when you were with Landstar, what did you haul? I'm sorry. What didn't you haul?
I don't know what I didn't haul. tankers. They do
Oh,
tankers.
tankers.
I never did tankers. I pretty much did everything though, man. I did the dry van. I did flatbed, step deck. I didn't haul RGN though. I didn't get into RGN. Um, but I did also. They had doubles account as well. I did doubles. But yeah, I didn't do the RGNs or I didn't do the tankers. So that's the only thing I didn't get into really.
And then you did hot shot too, right?
Oh, yeah, I did hot shot. I forgot about that. I started off hot shot with Landstar. It was cool, and I made good money with it, but it was compact in that truck, so I had to get back in a big rig.
But like
But
you
yeah,
said, you have to go to the areas that nobody else wants to go.
yes, yeah, you definitely got to go to the areas you don't that nobody else wants to go, especially when you're trying to make the big money. Um, and when I did hot shot, like that's I was able to gross about 8,000 to 10,000 a week doing hot shot, but that's because I went to the areas nobody wanted to go. I would go to the East Coast. I'd run southeast to northeast, and my northeast consisted of running in the JFK airport. Most of the time, when I went back up to JFK airport, went back up northeast, it was to the airport, and not many people want to go there. Yeah, New York City, basically, place nobody wants to go. Even with a big rig, I did it too. Um, so it's of course worse with a big rig, but it ain't you definitely you got to go nowhere. You got to go to places nobody wants to go when you're doing certain things. Um, unless you get certain agents and stuff that you locked in with, like Spencer, make these triangles and stuff. Until then, you got to make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Pontiac said, "How does the process work for bringing your own truck to a company? Approaching a company and trying to add your truck. Mostly just insurance and registration. That's most of it. Insurance, registration, and inspection. That's pretty much it. Once you get past those three things, everything else is a cakewalk. Yeah, y'all can have that New York crap. Actually, yeah, it was you that sent us to
It wasn't
what
me.
tour was that? And you had us in
Don't
Coney
put
Island.
don't put it on me.
Oh man, what? I think it was the Nitro Circus tour.
Most likely, um, it had to be Nitro. Yeah, because that was the only one that I think we had that I had you on. I think, or was it? Do we have another one? I
No,
know the.
no, you had me on the Nitro Circus tour, and you had me on oh god, what was the other one? The Coachella tour.
Yeah, but that wasn't like me though. That was oh boy. I was part of getting the drivers for it though. But yeah, that wasn't my actual. It wasn't our tour. Um,
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
I was
right.
getting the people, which
That's
that
right.
for a little minute. But yeah, Nitro definitely. I had y'all in some crazy little spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running like crazy on that.
Yeah, yeah, and the truck broke down. I had to double back down, and then Karan's truck broke down. Oh man, that tour was.
It was a crazy one.
Yeah, and then the owners of the fleet went on vacation, and everything was left on you to handle and figure out.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun. I guess you could say.
Yeah, but now people used to get on my behind all the time, especially that one time when me and Karan had to deadhead from. I think I was in Arkansas. I dropped off a load in Arkansas, and then they had me deadhead down to Fort Worth. You day one subscribers are gonna remember this. I was in Arkansas dropping off a load, and then I had to deadhead down to Fort Worth so they can install the lights in the trailer. And then they had me go down to Houston to go pick up those stupid ramps. And then I was trying to get a load out of Houston, and then homeboy called me last minute. He was like, "Hey, we need you to deadhead out to Vegas." And so I had deadheaded from Arkansas to Fort Worth for the lights, to Houston for the ramps, and then all the way up to whatchamacallit, to that
Vegas.
Coachella, to the Vegas to pick up the equipment for Bad Bunny, and then go over to Coachella. But content-wise, that was some content there at Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all that deadheading, guys, it wasn't me. Like the fleet that we were under, good God, man. And I used to always chew out Richard, not knowing that he was a victim too.
Yeah, man. I don't
He's like,
know.
Richard, you asking me to do what? He's like, hey, I mean, it's not. I'm just a messenger. I'm like, but you're the one on my. Your name is on my phone.
The guy relaying it.
So you want us to what?
It was definitely crazy. Who's that
Oh,
said?
then that one time I went to go pick up that trailer at the Fort Worth yard, and there was no seal on that hazmat load or something. You remember a driver had left it there or something, and you asked me to go to the yard, and I got there, and there was no paperwork and no seal.
Yeah.
And I'm calling Richard like, Richard, what the hell? Ah! He's like, I don't know. It was there when I.
Yeah.
The driver said this, and the driver said he left the paperwork there. I'm like, good God, man. Yeah, we had some fun with that fleet. I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
I was always chewing Richard out. Me and Karan. Golly.
They thought it was me, y'all. They thought it was me getting bad news and making all the decisions. I'm just doing what I was told. I always try to make it easy for y'all, though, man. I
Yeah,
tried
you
to.
did. Yeah, you did.
It was usually worse than what it was, than what I told y'all.
Yeah, you're pretty good at de-escalating.
Yeah, I tried. As being a and at the time an ex-driver, I was like, man, I ain't about to have these folks doing all this now. It couldn't help, but a lot of stuff I'm like, if you want that done, you better tell them yourself. That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, Danny said, don't y'all like the tours? Yeah, they good. They don't pay all that no more though. I'm gonna say that. They used to pay real good. You gotta know to
Yes.
get the ones that still pay good. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Like that first tour we did, I think you paid 10 grand a week.
Yeah.
And then from there it just started dropping.
Now you get like 6 grand a week. And which it sounds good, but for the type of running you doing.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not really driving far. 200 miles,
Yeah.
300 miles every other day, maybe.
True.
So you're not burning that much in fuel. It sucks because you have to load at night.
Yeah.
And deal with some butt heads sometimes. But other than that, it's not
Well, I'm gonna say this: if you are your own BCO like you are now, it's not bad. But if you are under another contractor and you only making 6,000 to 7,000 a week, it's not that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you grow 6,000 to 7,000 a week as your own driver, yeah, you can definitely make some good money.
Right.
That's, you know,
And you got that middleman in there taking all the money.
Yeah.
And that stupid truck note crap. Actually, somebody in one of my it's been a few videos. I would kind of mention that fleet, and somebody would name drop in the comment section. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've seen a couple.
I'm like, oops. Yeah. Good times though. I mean, it sucked, being under that fleet, but I honestly don't know if I would trade it. Trade going through that,
A good learning experience.
Definitely. Oh, the wife is in here. Let me see. I think we had another question. That's when you put the lights on the grill. Yep, Pontiac. Yep, that's when I did all that. Yeah, that tour was fun. It was really fun. I had to, usually, y'all, my wife will call me when I'm on the road, check up on me or whatever. But when I was at Coachella, she was FaceTiming me. Hey, checking up on you. See how you doing out there. And I'm like, I'm in the truck. I'm just hanging out in the truck.
I'm messing with these people.
Yeah. I mean, plus with the California culture, they travel in twos, if you catch my drift. So there was actually Karan. I hope Karan is in here watching this. That was a few times Karan, would try to like talk to somebody or something, like, nope, I'm on the other side. And Karan's Mr. Cowboy.
Yeah.
And so at first he was going to go up dressed as Mr. Cowboy walking through there. And until he saw he saw some gentlemen walking around some cowboy fits. And some G-string fits. Because, man, that Coachella, golly, man. Talk about some editing. Walking through there, like for nudity and crap. Golly. That was a culture shock. Being from Texas, that was a culture shock.
I believe it. I ain't never been, so I couldn't tell you, but I can definitely believe it. That'd be something different.
Yeah, because somebody had asked me, like, man, was there a bunch of fine females there? I said, yeah, there was attractive women, but by the time you look at them and what they have on, there'll be a guy next to her with the same outfit on. So there's no use of looking.
Right.
Danny, exactly. Yes, you said it. You said it, not me. Yes.
Danny said that they got. Well, yeah, they got Walmart accounts at Landstar.
Yeah, they do. Fidel is doing that, or was doing that.
They pay. It depends. I did the one in LaGrange, Georgia.
Oh, that's the one that Fidel does.
Okay, so when I did it, you either made, I forgot how much per mile you would make, but you either made a certain amount per mile. But if you didn't hit a certain amount of miles a week, you made $750 a day.
What?
Yeah,
Because
which is not.
now it's eight.
Yeah, it's like
850.
8 or 850 now, which is still not. Excuse me, still not good.
Mm.
But because I mean, the thing is, if they don't have the work, you end up sitting. Now you're not spending no fuel, but you just end up
If you
sitting.
live out there, then you just
Yeah,
go home, I guess.
yeah. But see, I was doing it, and of course, like I said, I lived in Memphis at the time, so I was 6 hours away. Working in Granger, that was a close. I mean, not Granger, working in LaGrange, that was the closest one I could get to the house. Um, so it was like I did it for about 3 weeks maybe, and it didn't get better. I didn't actually make the mile. If I'd have made the mileage, it would have been good. But if you don't hit that certain mileage a day, you only get $750 a day. And the only thing I liked about it was that my truck always stayed stocked because I was going to Walmart. So you
And
got
then parking.
yeah, you got parking. They don't. Well, I'm gonna say this: even if you're delivering for Walmart, it's still a lot of WalMarts that don't want you to park there.
Really?
Even if you drop the trailer, they do not want you to stay and park. I was like, man, I just dropped y'all's trailers off. Y'all can't let me stay here for a little bit. Some don't care though, but it's about 50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I've always heard there was infinite parking.
Nah.
Wow.
Not let you. They don't let it ride.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, Danny. I see you say it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Now I've heard different about the ones in Texas. I've heard they got two different locations in Texas. I heard that they're pretty decent, but that's just
Let me
what.
see. In Texas is what, Sanger or Sanger?
Yeah, however you say that, I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I can
Tex-
never say it.
Texas has the most craziest pronunciations of places. I'm just gonna say that. I live there now, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I thought I thought Terrell was Terrell. I don't,
Now the one I can't figure out Is it Lancaster or Lancaster?
I've heard Lancaster. I thought it was Lancaster. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Me and my brother talked about this the other day. It's so many places that I'm like, it looks like another way. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but
Right.
now I don't know how they do in Jersey now. I don't know if they got one up there though. To be honest, that's what happened. West Express.
Let me see.
Walmart had your truck towed.
Dang, man.
Ooh, I believe it though. Like I said, certain places, Walmart is good for letting people park in the one, not kind of like Western, like Nebraska, stuff like that. Like those big open places. When I used to drive through them, what else is up there? I can't think of it. South Dakota, North Dakota, stuff like that. Like they don't mind you park. They actually have truck parking in them areas.
Oh, Nacogdoches.
Spots.
Yes, Nacogdoches is another one.
Oh, I didn't know they had one in Nacogdoches.
No, I mean the
Oh,
pronunciation.
how is it pronounced? Is it not Nacogdoches?
No, it is Nacogdoches, and in Louisiana you have Natchitoches off of 49.
Natchitoches. And it's spelled just like this?
That one I think is the one. Not that it's not spelled like that, but it's spelled something like that in Louisiana. And Nacogdoches is Nach whatever. No. Crazy pronunciations is Louisiana.
I ain't never heard none of people talk about Louisiana spots though, so I don't know.
Yeah, all the cities in Louisiana are unless it's like Baton Rouge and New Orleans, because then you got like Opelousas, Natchitoches, and just all the little weird. And that bridge, what's that bridge?
Which one?
The 18-mile bridge on I-10.
Oh,
Atchafalaya something.
I don't know. I never knew the name of it, to be honest with you, but I know what bridge you're talking about. It's long. Yeah, I never knew the name of it, to be honest with you. But I've always wondered, is it Opelousas? Is that how you say it?
My piano teacher growing up was from Opelousas. That's how she pronounced it.
Okay, because I was like, is it Opelousas or Opelouses or I don't know.
Right.
They do. Yeah. Now that you say that though, there are a couple places in Louisiana that I don't know how to pronounce for sure.
Like I thought that one city was pronounced Huma, but people are saying it's pronounced Homa. H.
I wondered about that too. So I'm like, are we pronouncing the O or we are pronouncing the U or what?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. What's it? Pontiac asked me earlier about my 99. It is out of commission. It is out for right now, at least. We do got plans for it, but yeah, as of right now, it's out of commission, but shouldn't be within the next month or two. We should be making something happen. Probably. I say 2 months. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and say a
Is it
month.
also Pontiac the transmission?
Yes, yeah, the transmission. So the guys that we got to put in the new used transmission did not flush the transmission cooler before they put it in.
Come on, man.
So, if you seen the video, you seen that ninth gear was gone, just bald basically, and that was from a previous whoever we got it. I got it from my partner, and whoever he got it from, because my partner never drove it, but I got it from my partner, and whoever he got it from, it, transmission was already messed up because ninth gear it would have a funny feeling to it. We just thought it was like the suspension or something, so we kept going through it, replacing certain stuff, wasn't fixed. Now I see that's why it was, because once the new trans got in, it was smooth. But basically, in a nutshell, we just gonna say it still had metal shavings in it. So all the metal shavings that got in it from when the transmission messed up on me, they didn't flush that. So it ended up getting back in there, and then that transmission had a leak on the back end of it. I don't know if it's from a gasket that they put on or if it's from, when they just got it, it already had a leak. So
So they're gonna look out for you on.
I done talked to him. My brother talked to him. They keep basically the people that they got it from. The mechanic told the guy, "Oh, he just ran the transmission empty." No, sir, that's not what happened. Y'all didn't change the lines like y'all said y'all were going to. They said they were going to reroute the lines, reroute the oil cooler, and they didn't do that. And then I asked him, I said, "Well, did you at least find the leak?" I couldn't see no leak. I'm like, "Well, did you check for it?" "Yeah, I checked for it, but I didn't see no leak." I'm like, "I don't think you checked for it, but obviously you're not going to do it." So I don't know. Basically, I drove 2 hours up the road to pick up my next load. Fluid leaked out. So I ended up having to get it done at the TA, which took a whole weekend because I had to get the lines in. Then that's when I found out the back of the transmission was leaking. So at that point, I called the guy back. Was like, "Hey man, it's the back of the transmission's leaking." I said, "This ain't got nothing to do with me." I said, "Y'all already didn't fix the problem from the jump. I got it fixed somewhere else." I said, "But now the back of the transmission's leaking." I said, "That's either on you. It's on you regardless. On you or whoever you got transmission from. So let's see, about getting this warranty y'all said we had on here." I said, "Or something needs to be done, basically." And they wasn't going for it because he told the guy that I basically was running the transmission empty. And I told the mechanic, I said, "Man, I've been filling this transmission up every single day myself. I have not been running it empty. I've only had to put half a gallon to a gallon in it, and the thing takes like 5 gallons. So like every day, I'm putting fluid in it just to make sure I'm good till I can get it to the house and park it and hop in my other truck." And so yeah, now the guy that's like, he's not gonna do it because we technically ran it empty. So me and my brother done found, actually is a transmission in Houston that we've been looking at. Only got about 200,000 miles on it.
Oh wow.
It's real good looking transmission. He showed a picture of the gears and everything, so we're gonna try and snag that one. And me and my brother are gonna actually put it in, just make sure everything's good, flush it all out, put it in, and we're just gonna go that route with it. So
shoot, I know you're gonna get the content off of it too.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. First, my brother was like, "We can just put it in ourselves and save some money." I was like, I don't know if I want to do all that work. Like we can just let the shop do it. Then
Right.
I said it ain't gonna take long because it only gonna take about 2 hours to drop it, probably about 2 or 3 to put it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Be bad. And plus we got a couple other things that we was planning on doing anyway before the transmission went out. So we do got a lot of content that it's gonna be about 2 or 3 days of work probably, or not 2 or 3, 1 to 2 days of work because we got to put airbags under the back cab, new fuel sending unit, fix a couple air leaks, something else.
Have you thought about putting a 13 in there?
Man, look, I asked International how much that would cost, which I know International is gonna be high. So I just wanted to check with them and see. They said $18,000. Compared to if I just got a new 10 put in, it was gonna be 8,000 from International. So they said it's a lot of modifications that would have to be done to it. Basically, shorter
You
drive.
got like shorten the drive shaft and all that stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of what they were saying. So I said I probably will because I do want a 13. I don't mind a 10, but I love a 13. So I said I'll probably check with another transmission shop on down the line, probably a year or two down the line, and see what they say. But since I'm putting this other one in, I'm not too worried about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we paid for it. Might as well get some use out of it.
Right.
But I do want one though. I love a good.
MC D2 says spent 40,000 on the first truck. Yeah, for sure. Like if you're willing to dispatch yourself, that Landstar is its own animal. Landstar won't. It's not like you just come over to Landstar, you automatically make money. There's a lot of legwork behind it. A lot of legwork. Because everything is on you, so there's no blaming anybody. everything is going to be on you. And if somebody asked about insurance, but Landstar, we don't pay $2,000 for insurance. You probably will if you have your own numbers. But with Landstar, I pay for the unladen insurance, it's like $35 a week. And then with the 10-4 for both trucks, $200. So it's like $370 a month collectively because I'm with Landstar. And that's including the roadside and stuff with 10-4 too.
Yeah, I know with my company, I was gonna go with 10-4, but I wanted to try my company out first, and their insurance is not bad. Monthly, I'm
Really?
paying like $120, $130 a month. Now the only downfall is I don't have all the benefits like you. So I did think about getting 10-4 just because you get the towing and stuff like that. But mine's is just regular basic insurance, so we don't get all that. But I was like, it's not bad.
Yeah. And they have another deal too, to where I didn't know this, but if you're if you're in an accident, somebody hits you, you get the compensation, for downtime or whatever. Even if you're at fault, they still pay you for your downtime.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Even
I was like, oh, I can go out here acting a fool and hit somebody. Y'all still pay me
still,
out. And she was like, unfortunately, yes.
that ain't bad.
Yeah, I can go out and hit somebody, and yeah, I still get the downtime pay. I'm like, oh, cool.
Mm.
And then I asked her about the windshield, and there was no. I even asked about the whole Texas deal, and she was like, "Nah, we'll replace your windshield."
Mm.
Yeah.
Now that ain't bad because the people I was with, Great American, I think, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they wasn't going for that when I got that international and was trying to get my windshield through them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it won't. With you being in Texas, it won't work basically. Now I wonder too though if because it depends on where your truck is registered, not where your business is. If your truck is registered, because you got Landstar tags, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it may be. Cause I think Landstar is either Illinois or Indiana.
Ah, gotcha.
Could
Okay.
be. Could be it actually. Because I could have did it now because my tags on are through Arkansas, with my company being in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what they go off of. So that might be the case. But yeah, that's good though. Hmm.
Let me
I got
see.
my windshield for
Eaton
free.
don't make 13 transmissions no more. 18 speed now. Ah, okay.
Oh really?
Huh.
I didn't know.
I mean, I could understand not making a 10 no more, but why a 13?
I guess like it's a beautiful transmission. Why not make that?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds about right. You got something that works and you want to discontinue it.
I just feel like an 18 speed is just too many gears, y'all. Even though you ain't got to hit all of them, it's just too many gears. What you need all them gears for?
I mean,
Unless you're on heavy haul,
yeah. I mean, I want to put an 18 in the FLD
just to have it in there.
just to stunt. So people could be like, "Oh, you're doing too much." I am, but you're gonna watch.
Uh, you're pulling 20 and 25,000 pound load.
Right? And I'm gonna go to each and every gear too. Just
Yeah,
to piss people off in the comments. Just to do it.
I couldn't do that many gears. When I first learned how to drive a 13, um, the guy that taught me was like, "Don't don't even use the red switch right now. Just switch between basically skip every other gear basically
Mm,
till you get the hang of it. Then we start incorporating in the red,
mm-hmm.
the other splitter." And I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I count 18. That's a lot of gears to be switching.
You
Mm.
see, all the new manual trucks have 18s now. Really?
Mm.
I guess it's either go hard or go home nowadays. Either you're gonna be in an automatic or 18.
I said, Tay said I drove 18 like it was 8. There you go. Anybody got time to be switching all them gears? That's all you need. By a good 8.
Let me see. An 18 is a 9 and a 13 the same ratio? Not the ratio, but the pattern.
I couldn't tell you.
I think it's 9, 13, and 18 are all the same pattern. Or is it 8? 8, 13. Now, the one I hate is a Super 10.
Really?
Oh,
I
I hate
I
that.
ain't never drove one though, but I heard it was pretty simple. It's basically like it's like 5 gears basically.
Yeah, but it's annoying. You got to go back into every gear. That makes 0 sense. Like, you know,
Oh,
have to go back in every one.
so it's not like when you flip the red switch up, you just let your foot off the gas. Cause I thought that's what it
No,
was.
the Super 10 only has the front splitter.
Okay.
So when you come out, you go back into it. From what I remember.
See, I thought you could just basically do like a 13. From what I was told. Now I've never driven a Super 10.
It's been a long time since I've driven one. Let me see. Somebody's gonna correct me. Somebody's gonna.
Yeah, somebody said there's less shifting in the 13 speed than there is a 10. Danny, you're right. That's why I like the 13. But
Oh, 15. Yuck.
I didn't even know they had a 15. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, actually, before I bought the FLD, I almost bought a 15 speed. I think it was a W9 I was looking at. And I was
15.
just gonna suck it up. Nobody liked the Super 10. That's why I don't make them anymore. Okay, good. Yes, 10 is a lot more shifting because there's a lot more moving with the 10.
Definitely.
A reverse overdrive, no, so you can have all that. Or a reverse 10. That one's stupid. I hate having to come past the spring and go into 6. Yes, yeah. Actually, on a 13 speed, in a
That's messing
13
up.
speed or 18 speed, you can still use that corner gear. Like on a 10.
Hey, I have to get off here real quick, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, we'll get with you. Y'all go follow Trucking with Rich. Y'all go subscribe to his channel.
All right, y'all.
Be safe out there.
Yes, sir. You too.
Super 10 is in the, let me see, Super 10 is not the one where you only have 5 gears. What? Super Trucker Fidel can't drive for 18 speed? Come on now. What? I thought Fidel could drive anything. See, you were actually my mentor. My mentor in shifting. And now I know you can't drive an 18 speed Fidel. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I got to find a new mentor when it comes to shifting now. That FID would be an 18. Yeah, I got to put an 18 in that FLD. Living with the Hendersons, what's going on? That's why he got the automatic. 815 FLD. He can't. He just don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Christine, what's going on? Long time no see. What y'all know about a 12-speed Mac? Oh gosh. 815 has a super low side that has 5 low gears called a deep. Yep, that is correct. Yep. Yeah, 18 speed. I mean, if you're thinking pattern wise, an 18 is the easiest transmission because you can split each and every gear. A 13 might confuse some people because you can't split the lower gears. So that might be confusing to some people saying, oh, you can only split, the higher gears. You can't split the lower gears and blah, blah, blah. But in theory, an 18 is easier than a 13 because you just split every single gear. I drove a 15 speed on it's 30 years ago. Ooh, wee. Ain't trying. Okay, child of the Most High, for being 17 years old, you sure do know a lot about shifting trucks. Since you supposedly say you're 17. I didn't know, man. I didn't know that, Matthew, that they're trying to make a comeback. I never heard about that. But yeah, in theory, like pattern wise, the 18 is the easiest one. Unless, a 10, I guess, is easy, but it's just so much moving. Oh God, I got my simulator. They have simulators for that crap. 13 speed is the absolute easiest to drive. Is it really? I would think an 18 is the easiest. Just because you can split each and every gear, and somebody who's just learning and saying you can only split the higher gears, sounds confusing. Because when I learned on a 13 speed. In my dad's classic, and it was my cousin who worked for my dad. He had a Super 10. That's where I learned to drive a Super 10. But I was like 14, 15 years old. Everyone is different. That is correct. The new Ford looks like a Volvo. Oh, I gotta check it out now. American Truck Simulator. You don't know about it? Yeah. I've heard about it. Actually, we have a subscriber that actually made the classic in that truck, and he sent it to me. He made the Landstar trailer and everything with the blue classic. Actually, Mr. Robert, I gotta send that to you. Somebody made that truck in the yeah. I learned on a 10 in trucking school. Was grinding, fellas. 18 is more intimidating. It is though. It is. Get the money while the ports are still open. Yeah, majority of the freight I haul is like either from or going to the port. Yeah, it's a good game. You should practice. Really? Shoot, I still grind gears. Hence the name of the channel. Y'all know I am infamous for grinding gears. But I will say, in that Lone Star, that was a difficult truck to shift, and I think it was starting to have transmission problems, even when I had gotten it. And then also one issue I had with that Lone Star, the gears were so far apart. That was one issue I had with that truck. I did think when I got it, it had transmission problems because sometimes I would be in a gear and it would just pop out of that gear and go into neutral. Yes, Landstar does have plenty of port work. Oh yeah, it's like a Swift driver. Well, Swift drivers don't shift, so when I started driving, there was no driving schools. Yeah, so when I went to CDL school, um, it was only because they changed that law to where you have to go to an accredited school. If you don't grind every now and then, you're not a real trucker. Let me see. I'm a grind, but I bet you this truck don't stop for stall. Your old Jeep did that? Yes, I think that Lone Star had some transmission problems, and then the gears were so freaking far apart on that truck, so it was definitely difficult to shift. But the FLD, oh, that truck is so easy to shift. It's just the issue I have with the FLD, I forget how much power is behind it. Like with the FLD, that FLD is so powerful. You don't even have to when you are downshifting. Let me see. I think it's when hold on, guys. I haven't floated a gear in a while. Let me see. That's when I'm downshifting. No, I think when I'm upshifting, I don't even have to touch the accelerator for it to go into gear because it's the RPM sit up high anyway on that FLD because it's a powerful truck. And so when I first got that truck, I was grinding every gear, thinking I had to jump on the pedal. What gear do I start in? I try to start in like second gear on a 10-speed. Usually like in second gear. If I'm lazy, third gear. Seen Trucker AK's classic? Yes, I have. I was actually on a live with him on Instagram. With him, JLR3, and Junkyard Dog. Wait till you drive the blue one. Really? See, Robert, now you get me more excited. Now I got don't make me jump on a flight right now to go out there and grab that truck. It's real simple. Grind it till you find it. I drove one where you take it out of the gear, it's still in gear. Really? Wow. I know, it's so smooth when the transmission is right. That's why I need 18 for the fun. Yeah, that's why it needs an 18. You're right. Start in second. Yeah, I like to start in second, but if I'm just being lazy, I'll start in third. If I'm doing content, sometimes I'll start in first just so y'all can hear the roar of the truck. Start in third because you're lazy. My dad, when he had a manual, started in fourth, but the gearing would be different. You can start in fourth, but you're going to have to catch up to it, though. Yeah, Rich, he's trying to get me to stop what I'm doing and jump on a flight. But yeah, I could start in fourth definitely if I'm empty, but loaded, oof, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, and that FLD, I could definitely skip gears in that thing. I am in Sherman, Texas, right outside of Dallas, just north of Dallas. And Bob telling you start in fifth? Oh gosh, oof. Can't tell if your RPM needle works properly though. Yeah, mine it does in the FLD. Well, when I get to the higher gears, it's a little off, but on the low gears, it's pretty spot on. 6 gear bobtail? Golly, y'all trifling. Fidel said he started. I mean, well then again, Fidel. I mean, bobtail are loaded. You still got a load on you. Well, then again, you said no more pudge, so pretty soon, I guess not. Be nice to get it in there. Oh, split axle. Wow. Starting gears, what kind of gear? Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is very true. Yeah, in the FLD, I usually try to start in like the lowest gear possible, just so we can hear her, talk to us. In that Landstar, that truck made no noise, so I could really care less what gear I was in. But in the FLD, I'm usually gonna start like in second gear, just so we can hear the each and every gear. Fidel is a super trucker. Well, super truckers can drive 18 speeds, so we can't give him that label. A super trucker can drive an 18 speed. So I mean, if we're being specific here, if we're being critical here. I'm a more of a trucker than Fidel is. I can drive an 18. So that means when it comes to truck driving and it comes to, even though Fidel's been driving since I was probably in middle school, when it comes to driving a truck, Fidel needs to call me and ask questions. I'll give him any advice he needs. Let's see. He's the lead of Cummins guy. We go to Ratchet. Oh, Richard's trying to instigate it down. Any update on the FLD? Yeah, pretty soon. That's all I'm going to say. Pretty soon. Y'all have an update here soon. I'm going to say. All right, Robert. I will hit you up this week so we can talk classic. Talk classic stuff that the people on here don't need to hear about yet. Super Truckers got them flip flops on and real boys on the road. I know, right? What happened to the Landstar? I gave it back to the fleet owners because it was like a lease purchase deal, and it just didn't work out. And so I've talked about it a few times. If you go back to some of my old videos, I've made videos talking about how I got scammed and lease purchases are scams and all that kind of stuff. I was referencing them. Would it be hard to find a newer manual truck? Not unless you get like a W900 or like a hood truck. I mean, but they're out there. You just gotta look. That thing was clean. Man, she can't call me on. I can barely back up right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to challenge Fidel to a back off. Well, then again, when Fidel be doing his backing videos, they be the most easiest spots. And then Fidel basically drives a cab over. That truck ain't got no hood on it. Did I like the Lone Star? Looking back on it, yes, I do miss that truck. Looking back on it, but nah, Fidel. I mean, anybody can back up in the cab over that little bitty. What was it, a DD13? A little bitty nose truck, like I've said before on these lives. Fidel, the nose on Fidel's face is bigger than the nose on that truck. I was thinking about quitting trucking. Ooh, man, damn manuals now. I love them. Oh yeah, I love a manual transmission. I can't stand automatic. Can't stand it. I mean, in traffic it's cool. Check out tomorrow's video. I put it in a tight spot. No, he forgot to put no diddy. Oh, put what in a tight spot, Fidel? What's his name? Y'all don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ignore me. Depends on what you mean. An aero truck is gonna be hard to find a manual. Yes. Automatic. Yes, automatic is boring. Not a bro. Them cab over is high. I'm scared of heights. Not his cab over. His cab over sits on the ground. I'm only talking mess to this man because he can't defend himself. I don't know if he can type that fast. Not nice. I have a small one. I told you so. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, yeah. It is so. You know what? Even to this day, like if I'm trying to downshift, and y'all might have seen me in some of the videos. Me like grab for the shifter to downshift, and I still do reach for the clutch every now and then. Yeah, they are hard to find. I saw a Crete truck Thursday that had a 10-speed in it. Man, driving a hood, y'all got it. They clean up. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Reach for the clutch all the time. I told you because you miss playing with the stick. Takes one to know one, Fidel. Takes one to know one. Freightliner or Kenworth? Ooh. That's a good one. I couldn't choose. I love a W900, but I also love a classic XL. but the turning radius sucks on those W9s though. You can switch to an automatic. That is true. That is true. Kenworths do look good, but I'll take a Detroit 60 series over anything. Backing up, and the guy next to you is pulling out at the same time. Yep. Mm-hmm. Was that Creek truck you saw? I think it was a KW. I think it was a KW. What? No? Yeah, I think it was a. I don't know. I don't remember now. It was. If y'all watch my video, the last video I put out, that Creek truck that was next to me at the when I picked up those lawnmowers, the one that was to my left, that Creek truck. I knocked someone out with my right arm. I feel like Superman with my left leg. Man, that'd be different. Everyone has a. Y'all saying Kenworth? Gotta play catch up. Come on, Christine. The wheelbase is what's going to determine. Yes, yeah, definitely the wheelbase. Man, Robert's got me excited about this classic now. Now I really got to see about this turning radius he's talking about. But I do remember that was a year with the easier turning radius. He's right. 07. Is Landstar good and worth it? I think so. Like I said, all the responsibility is going to be on you when it comes to making money. But I think that's kind of like one of the pros of it. So you don't have anybody dictating how much money you can make. Everybody got a P or Kenworth got to be different. Exactly. I get to see a manual KW next year with Creek. So maybe so whatever that my last video was at the end when I was picking up those lawnmowers, right before I closed out the video, whatever truck was next to me, to my left. Driving alone though, is that much different? Yes. Like you said, depends on the wheelbase for sure. 3 funerals in Cali to go to. Golly. That's cross country for you, huh? From Georgia to Cali. It's definitely different. You get used to it. Yeah. Except the W900. A W9, I could not get used to that turning radius. That was one I. Y'all can have that. I couldn't even. When I drove that W9 that one time, I couldn't even get into my driveway. I had to pull up all the way into my neighbor's driveway to back in. Take home 3 months as expensive as possible. Yeah, I do that every single week. Every single week, my minimum is I bring home $3,000 minimum. Every single week I do that. Minimal. Because the rule of thumb, as I always say, what I gross, I'm gonna bring home half of it. So if I gross 6,000, I'm gonna bring home 3,000. If I gross 8,000, I'm gonna bring home 4,000. And I'm been hearing no love for the 379. Oh, I love a 37. I don't like the 389s. This security coming. Hold on, y'all. Might be security. Might be making me move. Oh nope. Okay, keep it moving, dude. I'm parked outside of this construction site, waiting to get loaded tomorrow. Offloaded tomorrow. But yeah, I love a 379. I don't like the 389s. I hate the headlights on them, and I'm still not a fan of the 589s. The BCO at Landstar, way to make my purchase, driving for my own ride. Oh, okay. Who are you driving for? And product supply. When you get your own truck, hit up Jessica Rush at 10-4 Insurance. Like I almost beg you, you're going to get a better rate than Landstar's insurance. Tell us you're a celebrity. Look on your front job they have. Oh, it was a Freightliner? Okay. And an old one. Okay. And I don't remember. I just remember seeing a creek truck with the 10-speed in it. And so Jessica Rush with 10-4 insurance. I have the link in my in the description of all my videos. So you call 10-4 insurance, and like I always say, if your insurance is in the flush, call Jessica Rush. She will get you right. I'm paying $200 a month for both of my trucks, for the FLD and for the ProStar. When I had Landstar's insurance, I was paying $200 a month for only one truck. And then with 10-4 insurance, you get roadside too, like towing, lockout, fuel, tire. You get roadside with it. ProStar, the 10-speed, was an old creek truck. Really? Okay. But yeah, for sure, if y'all come to Landstar, get 10-4 insurance. They're gonna be better than Landstar's insurance. I'm tired of smelling another man's fire. Seeing faster truck out with his thing. Oh, you're team driving? Product supply? You're team driving with somebody? Ready to get out of this company truck? Yeah, like I said, y'all know I'm anti-bank, anti-loans, and all that stuff. But from what I hear, like I mentioned earlier, like I was the one that told Zeke Dawg to go to Lone Mountain and to get a truck, and y'all see that has worked out for him. You never hear me say, "Oh yeah, go get a truck." You'll never hear me say that. But I have not heard anything really bad with Lone Mountain. I will say that. Ah, you're on the Google account. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Second International Pro Star, the 10-speed was a JB Hunt 2016. Okay. Had a little fleet guard. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I would never say get a loan for a truck, but like I said, I've never heard anything with Lone Mountain. I haven't really heard anything bad about them. If you have any questions about Lone Mountain, and actually Lone Mountain, did I do a video? When I went to go visit 10-4 at their headquarters, Lone Mountain is next door to them. So when you go, if you all go to Lone Mountain to get a truck from the Iowa location, go right next door and tell them that, and tell 10-4 that you want them to insure it. And then 10-4 also offers like a blanket insurance to where, like on my FLD is not leased on to any company. It's just a privately driven truck. They will insure that. A lot of insurance companies will not insure a truck unless it is leased on to a company. But 10-4, they will insure a private truck. My FLD is not leased on to anybody, not contracted, nothing. But they will offer me to have that private insurance on a truck. Not everybody would do that. I'm out with a 2-year full international warranty. Yep, y'all know Zeke Dawg has a warranty, and he got a new engine on his truck when his engine blew, and they paid for it. Okay, y'all saying Long Mountain out of Crater Lake, Iowa. Yep. As long as you're willing to do oversized, you'll be good. Okay. Yeah, see, Trucking with Rich would know more about that than me. Yeah, I was not supposed to be on the live for this long. I was supposed to have just gotten on here, talked to y'all for a few minutes, but edit it, and then went to bed. Finally, the Creed used to run FLDs. Really? They ran classics because the truck I'm getting from Robert is a Schaefer truck. I know for sure they ran FLDs. I'm not sure about FLDs. Some of the old schoolers might be able to tell us better. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. Good benefits for them. You start with brand new tires from Lone Mountain. Really? And you know what? And they did give me a tour of their facility while I was out there, like a behind the scenes tour. I could even get it on camera because they showed me like some specific stuff. And I will say this, they take care of their trucks. They're not trying to scam anybody. I will say that. They're not trying to scam anybody. They go through those trucks thoroughly and make sure they're top notch. So if something happens to the truck, it's not them putting a faulty truck on the road. It's just one of those things to where it is what it is. You know, it was unfortunate that it happened, but they go through those trucks. They paint them, like you said, new tires. They have a one box machine where they can clean the filters on those trucks. They thoroughly go through those trucks and they take pride in their work. I will say that. They did give me a behind the scenes tour that I wish I tried to get on camera somewhat. But the video I was making was to sell, was for like promo use for 10-4. So I didn't want to put, you know, um, Lone Mountain in there. But they're all in the same facility and they work with each other. Like the videos that we shot in the office were in Lone Mountain's office in their conference room. So they work together all the time. How many terminals do Landstar got? Ooh, Richard probably know more than I do. They got the one in Fort Worth, Jacksonville. I don't think Jacksonville. I don't think there's truck parking there. They have the one in Pennsylvania, which is not really. It's just an orientation center. There's the one in, was it Cartersville or Carnesville, Georgia, off of 85. That one's a big terminal. There's one I think in Yuma, Arizona. I think there's one in Illinois. Oh, that's a question for Richard, really. Yes, duh, Laredo, duh. Yet they have FODs. Okay. Head back to Flatbed, step back to oversized, done swinging vans. Laredo is not a terminal. Yes, Laredo is a terminal. Yes, yes. I don't know how I forgot about Laredo. I'm there. I'm there every other day. Yeah, actually, duh. Hold on, guys. I got a Landstar card right here. Well, these are field operations centers, but yeah. So Reedsville, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Brantford, Ontario. So that's Canada. St. Augustine, Florida. Well, Jacksonville, Florida. Cornsville, Georgia. Fort Worth, Mesa, Arizona. Mesa, not Yuma. Mesa, Arizona, and then Indianapolis. But there's a few more. I think there's a few more. I think there's one in Illinois. The nicest one I like is the one in Georgia. That one's nice. The Laredo terminal's nice, but the one in Carnesville is just new and plenty of parking. You're always gonna find parking there. I think I did a video when I went out there and I showed you guys around the terminal a little bit. Mesa, okay, whatever. Yes, Rockford. Thank you. I knew there was one in Illinois. There's one in Mexico? I didn't know that. Do they have shops at the terminals? No, only for trailers. No shops. So Landstar themselves don't work on the trucks at all. Takes the loads from the radar. Oh, got you. Trailers don't end up on blocks down there. Oh no, to my knowledge, we never had any issues with them. I mean, I've heard of trailers being stolen, but not with Landstar. There's a Canes in Woodstock, Georgia. You don't need to suffer tax fees. Ugh, good to know. Good to know. I mean, Zaxby's is good. I mostly just do it to get on Stuntman's nerves, but I mean, I definitely do prefer Chick-fil-A or Canes over Zaxby's. Like, definitely. But I mean, Zaxby's is good. But they're no better than Cane's or Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like they're just Zaxby's is not what Stuntman makes it out to be. That's usually my point when it comes to Zaxby's. Oh, Tay. Oh, those are fighting words, dude. And you're from that area too? Yeah, those are fighting words. Crispy Crunch beats all them chicken joints. I've never had that place because every location looks sketchy. Cane, the whole thing is cane sauce. I mean, same thing with Zaxby's. This chicken is it's fine, but you need the Zaxby sauce. But Zaxby's does have a little bit more variety, though. I do give them that. And then Cane's has better lemonade. Now Chick-fil-A's chicken is good. You don't need sauce for Chick-fil-A's chicken. Like the cane sauce is just a plus. All right, Rich, I'm about to block you. That chicken is dry. Nah, but you can probably argue Cane's, but you can't argue Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. How's the ProStar? The ProStar's been good. I mean, she can be a princess sometimes, hence the name. But y'all know the repairs that I've done. I've shown you guys on the channel. But it's not a bad truck, not at all. Chick-fil-A, okay, at least y'all got some sense. KFC or Popeyes? Popeyes. I'll take Popeyes. Chester's. Yeah, don't nobody respect Chester's. Yeah, everything at Chick-fil-A. So lemonade wise, Chick-fil-A has the best lemonade, then Cane's, then Zaxby's. Popeyes has some good lemonade too. Yuck, Chester's 18 Wheels and we call it Chester the finish, what rhymes with Chester. Ain't nobody, no, yuck. Gus Chicken, that sounds so familiar. I don't think I've ever had Gus Chicken, but I think I've seen it. Y'all just privileged. Churches, no, I'm sorry. Now, I'll tell y'all this. So I'm probably going to lose my black card for this. I do not like chicken on the bone. I will take a chicken tender any day, all day, every day. Chicken tender, boneless chicken, chicken nuggets, say where, say when, I will be there. If it's on a bone, I'm sorry. All that cartilage and the veins and all that crap, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Okay, I'm not the only one. Oh, okay, all right. All right. No wings, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Now, people that can clean off a chicken bone are suspect to me. If you sitting there with a clean bone, a clean drumstick, that's suspect. That is so suspect to me. Like you've been at a Diddy party or two. That's where you learn how to clean off a bone at a Diddy party. I'm sorry. You got to go to the blue store in Baton Rouge. Huh? Okay. I'm out there in Baton Rouge all the time. I might check that out. Sunny's barbecue. Never tried them. So y'all eating chicken tenders. Flats are a good go. Chicken on the bone is the best. I just can't. I just nah. People that sit there and talk about, oh yeah, you can't leave anything on the no. I'm sorry, you suspect. Y'all gotta eat it. Give it a chicken bone slurp. Ugh, yes. Golly, man. Yeah, see now one thing with my wife, we were definitely on the same page because she don't like chicken on the bone either. When she told me that, I was like, oh, because ain't nothing worse with somebody sitting across from you and ugh, cartilage all hanging out their mouth and the veins and stuff. Nah, y'all can. I know this Chick-fil-A has a good moose knuckle. This one in the truck. Yeah, like Chick-fil-A, like the meat on the sandwich. Yeah, I'll take that. Chicken breast all day. Thank you, Trucking with Rich. Thank you. See, that was a winner for me. I was when she's like, she's like, nope, nuggets and boneless wings all day. I said, all right, let's go down here and get our marriage certificate. I'm good. There ain't nothing worse than somebody sitting across from you just ugh. Bar wings my favorite. They are banging, and yeah, chicken with no bone don't taste right. Come on now. They got these chicken wings from Mickey D's. Oh, yuck. Nah, that ain't no. Anything from McDonald's is nasty. Yuck. Anything from McDonald's is yuck. You can't bring it. No. No, you can't bring McDonald's into any conversation. There ain't nobody got time to mess with all them. Yeah, exactly. Like, nah, man. Nah. I'm sorry. Yuck. And I've always been that way. Always. Ooh, unless it's steak. See, this is where we fight also. Cause I like my steak well done. I don't like no red, pink, blood. I don't do none of that. I want my steak well done. And I know I didn't spark something with that one. I done struck a nerve. Okay. All right. I got some well doners in here. Not good, well done. Oh, child of the most high. Oh, oh man. Y'all here we go with the rubber jokes. I can do well done. I like medium well, closer to the well side. There's nothing wrong with eating sugar. Ketchup. It makes everything taste good. Yeah, I don't like ketchup. Ordered McDonald's today using DoorDash. Yuck. McDonald's is even worse with DoorDash. Medium rare. Well done. Steaks is like chewing. Here we go. He's all right. Actually, that. Oh man. Not medium rare. That was supposed to be a shoe leather. Oh, shoe leather. Okay. Medium well. Mr. Jeezy, what's going on? You live in that crowd. That crowd at the door. Medium rare. And it's like, wow, work. That junk still moving on the plate. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I don't like no red, no pink, no nope, no blood, no nothing. Texas Roadhouse and biscuits. You know what? Texas Road, the biscuits are good, but only because they're warm. Like any biscuit is good when they're warm. Texas Roadhouse, the best restaurant. Okay, hold on, child of the Most High. No, not even close. Texas Roadhouse is good, but no, not even top 10. I haven't been to Longhorn Steakhouse in a while. I need to go back. My wife and I'll take the wife and kids, and we'll do a comparison of Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse. I like my steaks, not the horns off. Let's say move. Gotta have my steak rare. Oh. Oh no. Nah. The cinnamon butter. I mean, the cinnamon butter is good, not the biscuit, not the roll. You can put that cinnamon butter on anything and it tastes good. You can put that on a waffle or a pancake, it'll taste good. Let me see. Down here in Florida, the food is good and got pretty women. Ah, see, that's a different story. Once I order rare steaks from a diner, and I cooked out with ugh. The Big Tex and the Amarillo. I pass it up all the time, but never stopped. I need to go there one day. Texas Roadhouse be packed. Yes, yeah, yeah. Ain't there where a rare steak is good? Go to Amarillo. You want a real steak? Yes, I pass. I used to pass that place up all the time. I need to take the family out there so we can do a taste test. Texas Roadhouse is definitely my favorite. Go to Longhorn. Okay. Yeah, actually, my wife makes a pretty good steak. Cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster. I mean, they're good. I think they're overrated. They're a little too chewy for me. Better stop and take a 10-hour. Can't afford no $200 meal. That's facts. Longhorn is trash. Cheddar's is decent. Cheddar's is decent. Now in Texas, we have like what is it, like Papados, Papas, barbecue. Was it Papados, Papas, Papacitos? They're decent. Yeah, yeah, Texas. I mean, Red Lobster. Eh. Whataburger. Oh, Whataburger's the goat. Way better than what's that place? What's that place that they're always comparing to that place from California? Uh, not Burger King. I've never had a trail burger, and I actually know Bun B from back when I used to do music. Uh, Actually, I'll probably try to meet up with him one day down there at the Trail Burger. Expect to get some content with him. Actually, fun fact: Bun B gave me some really good advice when I was in the music industry too. I used to call him Uncle Bun. In and Out Burger, yes. And I'll take Whataburger over In and Out any day. Fuddruckers is decent. Five Guys is the best, and they are the best at taking money out your wallet too. They are expensive. I hate their fries, but I love the burger. Five Guys, expensive pause. Oh man, Fuddruckers is decent. I do give them that. They do. You like Five Guys without Whataburger? What? Both of them are not all good to me, but definitely will take Whataburger first. Well, you'll take Whataburger over Five Guys, Richard? Shake Shack. Shake Shack is good, but they give you those little bitty burgers, and it's not even worth it. They're expensive, but they give you the smallest portions. Now, Steak and Shake, I do like me some Steak and Shake. Let's see. Okay, Five Guys. Okay, yeah, Whataburger's the best over In and Out. Okay, Freddy's is good. Freddy's is definitely good. Yes, I do like Freddy's. What is that? Trash, low tier. All right, hold on. Those are fighting words. Steak and Shake has a peak of midnight munchies. No, they got some good shakes. And their burgers are pretty good. Now the one I don't, it's like late night munchies is Jack in the Box. Culver's. My wife loves Culver's. We go to Culver's like every other weekend. They finally have a location in the Houston area. They might have two, but I know for sure of one. And my wife, we go to Culver's every other weekend so she can get her fish sandwich. You're not messing with Freddy's? White Castle is good for giving you gas, and that's about it. Yeah, Culver's is good. The first time I had Culver's is I was in the Lone Star at the time, and for some reason I was in like North Dakota. No, I was in Wisconsin. I was in Wisconsin the first time I had it, and right after that I had went to South Dakota or North Dakota. I ended up getting stuck in a blizzard. Yeah, I got stuck in a blizzard. This is before I did YouTube. Yeah, Jack in the Box is in every corner in Texas too. Fish sandwich. I think it's a cod sandwich. I think Jack in the Box is good when it's convenient. You got to look up a Culver's. Culver's is really good. Culver's is like your Chick-fil-A of like burger fast food restaurants. Yeah, Jack in the Box does suck, but when you're either high or drunk, Jack in the Box is where to go. And when everything else is closed, Jack in the Box is the spot. Checkers is also trash, but Checkers is convenient. Checkers is definitely trash. The customer service always sucks. The customer service is worse than Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake popped up in Houston, thought they could take over the industry, and they closed all of them in Houston within like 10, 15 years because the customer service sucked. So people stopped going. Like Checkers and Rallies. There was the other one, Checkers, Rallies, and there's another one that they uh it's White Castle will just give you gas. That's about it. But I will take White Castle over Crystal though, for sure. Checkers is peak for being cheap. Checkers was good to me. The bad customer service in Memphis made the food. It depends on where you're at. It depends if I'm in like St. Louis or something, or like you said, Memphis, then yeah, it is what it is. But if you're going somewhere and you're expecting good customer service and you get that trash service, it's a turn off. Small sliders, greasy as a fifth wheel, but good. Yeah. But Freddy's, I could chow down on some Freddy's. Now the only issue with like Freddy's is I'm lactose intolerant, so I be having to watch it on them custards and stuff. Josh, there. Oh, Josh is late to the party. Let's see. Mm, Brahms. Uh, I hate their burgers. I hate their burgers. Their shakes are what it is, but Richard, you can't be deleting people's comments that you don't agree with. Dunkin' Donuts trash. I'll take Krispy Kreme over Dunkin' Donuts. Like I'm a Krispy Kreme guy, and my wife likes Shipley's, so we often beef on that. Gold threes, never heard of them. Homie 34. Yeah, Brahms sucks. I'm sorry. They're milkshakes or whatever, but as a freight over there coming back. Freight's decent. It's really what you make it. Just get in good with those agents. You know the deal. Tim Hortons, what is that? Krispy Kreme is the goat. There we go. Dunkin'. Ugh. I'm gonna start doing reviews on some of these places, so I can start pissing some of y'all off. Now, Carl's Jr. What do y'all think about Carl's Jr.? They were also notorious for bad customer service too. Tim Hortons, the Canadian Dunkin'. Huh. No other place similar to Dunkin'. Okay. Trash, really? Okay. Yeah, Carl's Jr. is kind of hit or miss. 672s. Yeah, I'm a Krispy Kreme guy. I'll take Krispy Kreme. I mean, Shipley's is good, but only when they're hot. Arby's is Arby's now. Hold on. Arby's is trash. However, around Thanksgiving time, they have this turkey sandwich that I actually really do like. Starbucks. I like Starbucks. My wife drinks a lot of Starbucks. I'm not really a big. I don't like paying for Starbucks. Burger King fish is made by farmers, comes 2,500 pounds. Really, I didn't know that. I'm finna get off here with y'all hungry. Cause Hardee's, yes, Hardee's is trash. Yeah, the Arby's burgers are not bad. I take 34s on the weekend. Home. Carl's is the same as Hardee's. Yes. Yeah, the Arby's sandwich is seasonal. But yeah, Starbucks, I do like Starbucks. I just don't like paying for it. Burger King is yeah. Bojangles, I like their those cinnamon roll thingies. The bowberry things. I'll eat those. But that's about it. Now I'll take an Arby's cookie. The turnovers are okay. Pumpkin. Okay, see, Daddy, that's the white in you, because we don't do pumpkin. We'll take sweet potato, but we don't do pumpkin. No limit. I'm not really one for financing stuff, but I've toured Lone Mountain's facility, and I think Lone Mountain might be worth checking out. Pumpkin is only good in candle form. About Carl's Jr. If you drive for Carl's Jr., will even have lunchroom? It's free. Oh, really? Yeah, pumpkin. We do sweet potato. Sweet potato pie. Y'all probably saw me teasing my sister-in-law at Thanksgiving when she had mentioned something about a sweet potato pie, and I was like, "Is this your first time?" She's like, "No." Like, no. I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm always giving her a hard time. But yeah, sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie any day. I don't even think I've had pumpkin pie. As a matter of fact, when I think of pumpkin pie, I think of Bernie Mac. There's a really bad Bernie Mac joke. He said about pumpkin pie when he was on Def Comedy Jam. If you know, you know. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Anyway, I ain't scared of you. Anyway, well, all right, you did 760 miles in Cali. Golly. Uh, I just don't. Uh, I just don't like pumpkin. I'm sorry. Not going on in the background. Don't tell people. Yeah. Josh is putting family first. Respect. Because being on the road OTR definitely takes a toll on the family. Pumpkin pie like eating mud. Danny used to have a hard bargain. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll find me something with pumpkin in it. It might be because I mean, Arby's is everywhere at the truck stops. I might just do it. I might waste my money on a pumpkin, whatever, on a pumpkin turnover, just for you. Yeah, I can imagine, Daddy D. I could imagine. I delivered at a slaughterhouse one day, and golly. I'll get me a pumpkin thing. I'll try it out. The difference between pumpkin and sweet potato, there's a difference. I think the main difference is probably texture. Oh, yeah. I hate pecans. Actually, no Diddy. I don't like nuts. Like, I don't, I'm sorry. I don't. I guess technically there is no Diddy. Like, not liking nuts. There is no Diddy. But Diddy definitely likes. Anyway, I do not like pecans, pistachios, none of that stuff. None of it. I mean, honey roasted peanuts, I could. Hey, I'll eat those all day. That's about it. I don't do anything with a nut in it. Now, or the M&Ms with peanuts, I'll eat those all day. But that's about it. All right, Josh, we'll get with you. Ooh, governed at 68. Yeah, that's one reason I couldn't go back to being company. Being governed, I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, let me get off of here. I got some editing to do, and I got to get up in the morning. I'm at a construction, another job site. So tomorrow's video, y'all gonna see me sliding on ice. Y'all gonna see my dumb behind sliding on ice because the load is one of those things where I had to get the load there. Probably shouldn't have, but did it anyway. Also did it for the content. But y'all gonna see my dumb behind slide on ice. Had to do it, but that's gonna be tomorrow's video. I got some pretty good. I think I'm gonna go through the footage here in a little bit and see what it looked like. Yeah, I gotta get. They'll probably be here around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I got another load of cabinets. Yeah, she went on the ice rink. You'll see that tomorrow. I posted a few little shorts. I think I posted a short. I think. Appreciate that, bullish. Yeah, we just trucking over here. Owner operator. We got a Freightliner FLD that I'm getting painted up right now and fixed up. About to get the interior done down there at Florida's Finest Customs. We got this ProStar. I'm going to be putting a driver in pretty soon. And then we got a Freightliner Classic I'm picking up here pretty soon. We got some fun stuff over here that we do. It's just trucking. That's all we do over here. Some family, but mainly trucking. I saw a little bit of snow up here. Actually, there's snow right behind me. Duh. There's some snow back there. Snow around. But yeah, guys, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We got some fun stuff coming. Hit that notification bell too. So when I drop the video on either the FLD or the Classic coming up here pretty soon of me picking it up, you'll get the notification and then you'll get the video right away. So guys, thank y'all for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow, every single day, Monday through Saturday, at noon Central Standard Time. Videos drop. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at noon 01 Central Standard Time.